currently 6 in the morning. Yeah, about 6 o'clock. Gonna go pick up the ute today. Got 3-hour drive ahead of me, so better get to it. Oh yeah, this video is bloody dodgier than a square wheel. I don't know what I'm doing, so that's why. So I've got the ute back. Sorry, I didn't film it there because I'm a bit awkward already. But fuck, this thing is a completely different car. Little backstory on this. I started off with this car as an NA, just drove around for a few years, got bored of it. Like every other P-plater, I'm gonna turbo it when I'm off my P's, gonna turbo it when I'm off my P's. Ended up turboing it on my P's because solid 300 kilowatt at like I think 15 pound. It's a basic NA+T, nothing crazy done with it, but the biggest thing that has changed from the guy that did it is that he's put a screamer pipe on it and it sounds insane, like crazy. I'm back. So it's been a while since I actually picked up my phone and started recording, but and a while since that last clip. But pretty much I planned on recording a video, but didn't have enough footage, so I thought I'll join this one into a video. Yeah, I did mean to actually have, you know, some cinematic clips and all different clips of when I was driving up to Melbourne and picking up the car on the dyno and everything like that, but I sort of lost some footage and I don't know where it went. Basically what you saw before is pretty much all I've got left, which isn't much. So yeah, yes, I know 300 kilowatts isn't that much. You got to understand that this is the first tuned car, let alone boosted car that I've actually properly driven with like not all right horsepower. So I was sort of like a kid in the candy store when I picked it up. I've grown to know that it's actually not that powerful, it's not that fast, but it does sound sick. That's more so what I was freaking out about, is just the sound. Not necessarily the power, but the sound. I know it is only 300 kilowatt. I left it lower for a reason, because I like to drive my cars very hard and I don't want to blow it up yet. So I will be probably building an engine for this eventually, but until I have the funds, it's going to stay like this, which is fine. It's more than enough. It's stock, definitely faster than stock, and it's definitely a bit of fun, and it definitely holds all the powers where it needs to hold the powers, especially in the wet. It does mad skids. So here's the ute. I'll just give a quick little rundown of what it's done and everything like that. So it's a simple NA+T Pulsar 3582 stock manifold, Pulsar stock FG turbo manifold, Braceworks rail, 1000cc injectors, rising rate, fuel pressure reg, don't remember exactly what one it is, but battery relocation, process west intercooler, 4-inch Ultrex exhaust, external gate, there, screamer pipe. Pretty simple setup, I'm not gonna lie. Don't know how much it cost me, but I want to say about 6 grand, give or take. I did spend a lot of money that I didn't need to, out on things that I probably shouldn't have, so I had to buy it again. So that's sort of where a lot of my money went, but I mean, you can do it a shit ton cheaper if you wanted to. Also do a lot more expensive if you wanted to. This is definitely probably the best in between way. Don't cheap out on the parts that you need, like injectors, valve springs, oil pump gears. Don't cheap out on that, actually buy them and do them. It's definitely worth it in the long run. Like, you don't want your engine grenading just because of something stupid like that, when you need to take the fuck engine out and shit anyway to do half the stuff. So I've also got an upgraded clutch in it, factory gearbox. What else am I missing? It's not too bad. It's coming along. I've still got to do a few things. It's nothing perfect at all. Got the new rims for it, to put bigger tires on it, and it's sort of coming along how I want it to, but I'm on the fence about this. I don't know how I feel about how that dips up. It sort of looks a bit odd to me, but what do you do? I spent the money, so I might as well use it. I would show you the interior, but it looks like shit at the moment because I haven't cleaned it. But I don't know. I don't really know what else to do from here. If anyone's got any comments or questions about doing it NA+T, feel free to let me know. I have done it. Like I said, there's plenty of ways that you probably could have cheaped out and done it a little bit less expensive. Don't cheap out on the major components, mainly being fuel system and tune. They're the main things. Don't cheap out. Like turbo doesn't matter. But don't cheap out cheap fuel system and don't cheap out on the tune. Go to someone that actually has experience with PCM tech. I actually ended up wasting a few grand because I didn't. The person said he could tune it, but he couldn't. So yeah, the big thing is just find someone that knows what they're doing with the tune so that you don't waste your money. I will be doing a budget build, turbo build. I will be doing a budget turbo build, I think, on a BAXT that I've got. Turn that into a drift car. So basically, once I get drifting, the plan is to actually slap a turbo on it, and I want to do it as cheap as possible. So that'll just be sort of interesting just to see how cheap I can actually get it done. And I might even muck around with tuning it myself, just so that it is actually ultra cheap, like just by doing some road tuning with PCM tech. That's a later down the line. For now, I'm not going to be bothering with that because I need to basically learn how to steer first. But hopefully someone got something out of this. If not, then oh well, we'll just go in the library and no one will ever see it. But I'm getting happy with it, coming along. I hope you enjoyed, and I don't know,